Hello sir, good afternoon. My name is Georgine Dichal and I'll be your physical therapist for today. May I ask your name, sir?
My name is Andrew.
Okay, sir. So, how are you and what seems to be the problem?
So I'm having difficulty on my index finger when I seem to flex my entire hand. There seems to be a lag happening wherein my index finger is not extending with the other fingers.
Okay, sir, noted. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do is I'm going to test your finger. Okay, so sir, may I ask you to position or your hands or do the fist? Okay, so may I ask you to put them back? Okay. So the next thing that I'm going to do is to palpate your MCP and PIP. Okay, so sir, tell me if there is any pain that you're feeling.
Ouch, ouch, ouch.
Is it really painful or just a little?
Jello very bad.
Okay.
Okay, so your report says that you have a pain graded 3 out of 10 on the pain scale, and you almost have full range of motion, and you have a positive stiffness on the affected finger, which is your index finger. So what we're going to do is we're going to be doing strengthening exercises mainly since you're already in a progressive phase. So first exercise we'll be going to do is isolated pip and dip extension. So what I want you to do is with your affected arm, which is the right arm, I want you to do a closed fist. Okay? Then I want you to do a straight fist like this, forcefully, so that your extensors can be strengthened, enabling you to not have an occurrence of a trigger finger. So again, close fist, and again. Very good. The next exercise what we'll be doing is eye flexion. So doing eye flexion is basically simple. So I want you to do this pose where you intertwine both of your hands, and I want you to separate them both. So in that way, your extensors can be strengthened. Then lastly, is a rubber band
Flexion exercise.
flexion extension exercise. So what you to do is I want you to wear the rubber band just around your DIB joint, like so. And I want you to lower down your 3 digits, but maintaining the index finger at top. So I want you to flex the 3 fingers while the index finger resists. Okay? Okay. So I want you to do that exercise. So maybe around 5 reps and 5 sets. So question number 1 is we should give one long-term goal for our assigned case. So our planned long-term goal for the patient is to return from his or her activity, which was archery. So give one exercise for her LTG.
One exercise that I could recommend is that he or she or the patient would put a rubber band around the PIP joint. Yeah. And what I would do is to help the patient or let the patient remain the index finger on its neutral position or extension while the 3 other digits are to be flexed like this.
Since we're talking about a long-term goal already, we should also increase the reps and repetition of that exercise. Since we want to have the finger extensors to have more strength, so that we can discourage trigger finger from reoccurring. Then next, for the last question, give 2 home exercises for the patient to do at home.
One thing that I would recommend is to do this wherein you intertwine or interlock the fingers while applying resistance as if you're doing the tug of war with the use of your fingers. So all you have to do is to do this, interlock the fingers, and then with both arms, the patient is what would the patient do is the patient would pull the fingers away from each other like this.
Therefore, also promoting increased finger extensor strength. And lastly, for my home exercise that I can also give tendon gliding for the extensors. We can also for example, this is the patient's index finger, which has a trigger finger. We can pull the affected finger to its maximum range, or until the patient tolerates it. Then after that, just let it down. So that's it.